Can't run a business without knowing your numbers, right? The same thing applies to your website. In fact, your website is a crucial part of your business, so you should definitely check on a regular basis how it performs. But how exactly do you do that? That's where Google Analytics comes in. And in this video, I will show you step by step how to install Google Analytics on your WordPress website. Stay tuned. I'm Alex from Brilliant Digital. We help business owners and entrepreneurs get more out of their websites and leverage digital marketing in their business. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing to be notified when we release more videos just like this one. Right, so let's jump straight into it. Step number one is to create a Google Analytics account. First, open your browser and go to google.com/analytics. Click on Start Free and sign in with your Gmail account. If you don't have a Gmail account, you can create one for free. From here, you might see two different options, so let's explore both. If you don't have a Google Analytics account already set up, you'll see a page that says Welcome to Google Analytics, and below you'll have a sign up for free button. So we'll click on that. If you do, however, have access to another Google Analytics account, you might see something like this when you log in. So from here, you'll have to go to the admin on the bottom left-hand corner, click on that, and then create a new account. Both options will take you to this page where you can fill in the form and complete the setup. So let's add your details. The first thing you have is your account name. So obviously this could be the name of your business or the organization. Scroll down, click next. Obviously we want to install Google Analytics for a website, so we'll leave the first option selected. Click next again. And this is where we put the website name. So in our case, we've actually installed a different website specifically for the purpose of this exercise. So we're going to call it Google Analytics Test. And the URL of this website is analytics.brilliant.digital. Obviously, in your case, this is where you would put your website domain. Industry, select category. Just have a look around if you see anything that is relevant. If not, you can select other. Make sure you have the correct reporting time and click create. Once that's done, you have to go through the terms and conditions. Click accept. And accept again. Confirm whether you would like to receive any future emails from Google or not in regards to your analytics or other offers. So you can tick the different boxes and click save. And there we go, that's all done. Step number two, install Google Analytics plugin on your WordPress website. In order to do that, you have to log in into your website admin area. For that, you have to add at the end of your domain name /WP admin, type enter your login details, and now we're logged in. So from here we want to go to plugins on the left hand side, click on add new, and this is basically where we want to search for a plugin that will allow us to install Google Analytics. So let's search for Google Analytics. Now we have different options. We used to recommend the first option, but they were acquired by a different company, and now I can see that the reviews have dropped drastically. So for this tutorial, we're going to install the GA Google Analytics. So we click install and activate. There we go. Now that the plugin is active, moving on to step number 3, to link your website with Google Analytics. For that, we have to go to the settings on the left hand side, and from here you go to Google Analytics. If for some reason you don't see this option, just click on the dashboard just so you can refresh your website, and then go to settings again. And you should definitely see Google Analytics there as long as the plugin is installed and activated. From here, we go to plugin settings, and this is basically where we have to paste our Google Analytics tracking ID. So let's switch tabs to the previous page where we install Google Analytics and copy our ID code. This is the final step from when we install Google Analytics. So you can see here we have our tracking ID. All we have to do is just copy this, go back to our website and paste our ID code, and now we can just scroll down and click save changes. That's all. Now Google Analytics is installed on your website. So moving on, Google Analytics will start generating some data for you based on the visitors and the activity you have on your website. Step number 4 is to view our Google Analytics data. In this last step, I'll show you how to check your actual data. Now, since we've just installed the plugin, it will only track the stats moving forward, so there isn't really any data to check. But I just want to show you the main areas that I look at when I'm in Google Analytics. So first, let's go back to the Google Analytics page, and from here, we click on the home button. And now let's look at the different options we have under the reports section. Real time, I don't really check this that often because this is only useful if you have a big website with lots of visitors and you want to see people who are active right now. Audience, this is where you learn about your audience. These are just stats, so don't worry, you won't break anything. Feel free to explore this area and have a look into the demographics, have a look into the different stats that Google Analytics is providing. So for example, the demographics of your audience, the location of where your visitors are coming from, and so on. The third one, acquisition, this is my favorite because you can see where your visitors are coming from. For example, organic, people who have found you directly on Google, social media, people who came directly to your website because they knew that your name. And the last one, behavior. This is where you will see what users do once they land on the website, what pages do they go to, how much time they spend, and so on. Now, because the purpose of this tutorial was just to show you how to install Google Analytics and we've just done it, we don't really have any data to play with. So I might do a more in-depth tutorial just on the data side of analytics. If you're interested in that, please leave a comment in the section below. Now remember, any stats or reports are only as good as you make them to be. In other words, you need to monitor your stats and use them to take certain actions that will get you closer to achieve your goals. To give you a quick example, by analyzing our stats, we've realized that our portfolio page is the second most popular page on our website. Knowing that, now we're putting more effort in creating better case studies and updating our portfolio much more often. So I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. Hit that like button and subscribe to be notified when we release our next video. Until then, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.